I am so excited and honored to have one of my students. She's actually one of the student leaders in the Speak English with Tiffany Academy for the Speak English Like a Native membership. Her name is Betty. Hi, Betty. How are you?
Hello, teacher.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Betsy, we're going to be having a wonderful conversation about this month's topic, which is AI, specifically AI in daily life. But before I ask you the first question, I want you to please just give a short introduction, who you are, where you're from, and how long you've been a part of our Academy family.
Yeah, I'm Betty. I'm from Egypt. I joined the academy maybe 3 years right now. 3 years
Yes,
ago right now.
I love it. I love it. So you joined us 3 years ago. I love it. All right, Betsy. So thank you so much. So we're going to jump right into our conversation. And the first question I want to ask you, Betty, because we're talking about AI and specifically AI in daily life, I want to ask you, can you walk me through a normal day where AI is touching your life? AI is everywhere now. But for you, Betty, personally, where is AI touching your life without you really thinking about it?
Yeah, to be honest, AI, it touched my life so much in every area in my life.
Mm,
Let me share with you three aspects I usually rely on AI.
mm,
The first thing, preparing a presentation.
mm.
Right now, I need many time to preparing a presentation, sometimes in the church, sometimes in my work, and it helps me a lot because I can give them the prompt what I exactly need,
Yeah.
all the, all the information, and in just one click, he gave me a amazing presentation with introduction. If I ask AI to give me a presentation attractive for a specific age, he gave me all the details which I need.
Yeah.
So as first thing I use it in a presentation, preparing
Mm,
presentation in a few minutes. Second, fixing problems. Sometimes
yeah.
I have a problem, maybe in my computer. Back in the day, I was lean on one of my family members or friends to help me. But
Yeah.
right now, I just ask AI, I have this problem, I stuck in this point, please help me. He gave me
Yes.
all the structure. So this is the second thing. The third thing, it helps me to learn new things.
Mm-hmm.
I rely on to learn something. For example, last week, I was the government make a specific academy for teenagers, and
Mm-hmm.
I want my daughter to join this academy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if the door is opened or not, and all the structure and so on. So I asked AI, and he let me know that the open it's not opened yet. And once it open, he will tell me. So he is like my assistant. He will let me know when it opened.
I
So
agree.
to be
Mm.
honest, it's effective in my life.
Yeah, it's very, I like that you use the word assistant to describe it because, Betty, the same thing is true for me. I go to AI so often throughout the day. If I'm looking for something, if I want to know, hey, which one is better, or if I want to know, hey, how can I find this? In the past, I would go to Google or to your point, like to someone else. Now, AI, hey, what do you think I should do for this? Or where can I find this? So, yeah, I like the term assistant to describe it. So then, do you think you would actually miss it out of those three things you mentioned, right? You're doing presentations or you're looking up some information or you asking a question you would have normally asked another person in the past. If you had to think about those three, which of those would you actually miss if it disappeared tomorrow? If it disappeared and you couldn't go to it to make a presentation or you couldn't go to it to ask a question regarding your child, which one do you think you would miss if it disappeared tomorrow? It was gone.
Fixing a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, it helps me to save time because
Mm,
it was a struggle when usually when I use a new application. So, or
mm.
I wanted to fix in anything in my computer or laptop, so it helps me. I
Yes.
was embarrassed to ask someone. So
Mm.
if it disappear, I will miss miss it so much.
Yes, I agree. Fixing a problem is very helpful. Okay, so let
Yeah,
me ask you this then. So I can tell by the smiles on both of our faces that we both appreciate and like AI. So it's very good at deciding what you see, what you buy, and what you watch. Do you think it's giving you what you want or slowly teaching you what to want? That is kind of this debate that's happening right now. Is it really saying, "Oh, this is what Betty wants," or is it guiding your selections? What do you think?
I think 50-50. It
Mm,
depends on the situation.
mm,
Really, AI, it helps me to identify what I buy. For example,
mm,
last month, I was wanting to purchase a new cell phone,
mm-hmm,
and I asked AI, I want to buy a new cell phone with,
mm,
and I have this budget, and
mm,
I want this one or this one. What is the best one, which have the feature which I need, like the camera,
mm,
RAM, processor, and so on.
mm.
So he gives me the options, and it's convenient to the rate and the
Yeah,
budget which I have, and he gave me also some suggestion.
yeah.
So you can increase your budget. I will suggest this.
Ah.
So it was helpful, so helpful,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and really helped me to purchase a new one with a good price.
I like that.
Helped me to purchase what I exactly need.
Yes.
And regarding the second part of your question, teacher,
Mm,
sometimes AI it guide me to what I wanted to learn,
mm-hmm.
because back in the day I was focusing on, okay, I will learn
Mm-hmm.
in the same way, but nowadays, for
Mm,
example, I started to be open-minded, and I try to think about outside the box, that I need to teach AI tools what is the difference between ChatGPT and Gemini, and how can I
mm-hmm.
use these different tools to improve myself, to improve my work, to save time, and
Yes.
so on. So I think I make both. It helps me to know what I have to purge or buy, and in the same times, it helped me to uh, know what is I set my plan. I know
Yes.
purpose, but it gave me the way, the steps
Mm,
to reach my goal. So
mm-hmm.
yeah, I make both.
Yes. Excellent response. I'm sitting here smiling. I'm like, yes, Betty, express yourself. I love it. I agree, Betty. Honestly, I agree because as you were saying, you can have an idea of what you want. You can have the specifications and then AI just kind of adds to that by giving you, hey, these are the things that match your specifications. Also, you might like this. So I like that. It'll give you some suggestions. It might change your idea, but it's usually very helpful. So I like that. So have you ever noticed that it changed your taste or your opinion? Like, for example, when you started, you said, I want to only find, for example, an Android phone. But by the end of the conversation, maybe an iPhone is okay. Have you ever found that in a discussion you're having with AI, your taste slightly changed because of the results it gave you?
Yeah, exactly. What
Mm,
happened, because I don't know many things.
mm.
And when I give AI what I exactly need,
Yes.
and what I want. So he gave me many options. Some
Mm,
of these options I don't know anything about it.
mm.
So he enlightened my mind, and he guided me in a different way, and it it changed a little bit my taste. So
Yes.
this is exactly what happened last week. Last, not only in buying a cell phone, but in many things. So yeah,
Yes.
I can say yes, teacher.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, very well said. So let me ask you this about AI then. Is there a part of your personal life you'd want to keep completely AI free? You know, as we've been talking, basically what we're saying is AI has been integrated into almost every part of our lives. But in your opinion, is there a part of your personal life you'd want to keep completely AI free, completely separate from AI?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have. I have one.
Mm,
Communication skills. Communicating
mm,
with people.
mm,
Um, People oriented. I love to communicate
mm.
naturally. Thank you for technology. It helps me to keep connected with my friends who was my family member. And I love to have a nature relationship with them
Yes.
without any artificial intelligence. Um, I see people right now,
Mm,
they ask AI automatically send a message for their friends to celebrate
mm,
their birthday, or to um,
mm,
to show them their comfort, or so on. I don't like to do that. I like to
mm,
communicate naturally and express my feeling to my friends and my family, and
mm.
express it without using AI,
Yeah.
because AI is still artificial.
Yeah.
So it's stuck, and I don't like to use it
Mm,
in communicating with people. I like to hear people's voice and to record the voice messages to celebrate their birthday, or to show my comfort for them, and so on. So I don't like to use AI in this area, and I hope I to resume be
mm.
people oriented, like this is a part of my nature. So I like to save this part aside from AI.
I like that. I like that. That was so well said. And Betsy, I think that's the one thing that we all have to be very careful of as we move forward, because I don't think AI is going anywhere. Just like the internet, like we use it every single day. I remember when the internet came out. AI, it's not going anywhere, but to your point, when it comes to relationships, right, and speaking to people and connecting, people can actually allow AI to break or sever their connection. So I agree with you. That example of the birthday is such a perfect example, because it's just the automated message like, oh, happy birthday, but there's no feeling in it. But if someone calls you, so that really resonated with me when you said that. So I totally agree. Totally agree. Excellent. All right. Now, this is a topic again that we are discussing in our program this month. AI is the focus for this month. So the person watching is just getting a sneak peek of the type of conversations that happen, and those listening via the podcast. Now, I mentioned earlier, Betsy, that you are one of our student leaders. So each week we have different practice sessions, and you are one of the individuals in our academy who leads a practice session with other students from around the world. So Betty, you've interacted with many students, you've encouraged them, you've inspired them. I want to ask you, can you share an experience that stuck with you? You don't have to use the student's name per se, but an experience that stuck with you as a student leader regarding a student's accomplishment or something that impressed you as you were helping a student. Do you have any experience that you'd like to share?
Yeah, um, an experience which I realized. Um, can I share with something happened yesterday when my practice session?
Of
Uh,
course.
Yeah, one of my student, it was down in the dumps because
Mm,
has she got a trouble in her work.
mm,
So in this time, we was sharing about a question related to the topic, but she shared about this point, and we
mm.
started to communicate not only in to improve English, but we gave her some advices, and she was so embarrassed and she was excited that we helped
Mm.
her not only in English. I gave her
Pieces of advice?
one tip for English, her English learning journey, but we share some advices for her. In the end of the session, she was so grateful that we help her not only in English but in her personal life. So
I love
that's
it.
what happened all the time. Really, we are in the family, and when someone uh, get
Mm,
uh, uh, get in the funk, we try to help him or her to get out of the funk and to encourage them without judging.
I love
So this
it.
kind of environment, it helps us not only to learn how to speak English like a native, but it's inspire us and it's expand our horizon. It's um, it's inspire it
Mm-hmm.
inspire us all the time.
Mm.
I wanted to share something personal.
Yes, please. Yes.
Many times before I join practice session,
Mm,
I feel I'm under the weather and I can't
mm,
speak with anyone.
mm,
Just I join the session and start to communicate with other students. I feel I'm okay. I'm laughing.
mm.
So I experienced this thing many times.
Yeah.
So we not only learn English skills or master our English, but
Mm.
we learn from each other culture.
Yes.
I remember when we speak about this,
Yes.
I learned many things from other countries about this and how some people dancing in the funeral. It's
Mm-hmm.
completely different our
Mm.
culture. So
Mm-hmm.
we learn many things, not only on the English level, but in other levels. So
I love it.
really, every practice session, it's we spend amazing time together in all levels. And I remember when someone is frustrated, we give him some tips or some advices and help him in his personal life. So it's amazing
I
time.
love it. I love it. I love it. It always brings a smile to my heart, honestly. It makes me smile like completely when I hear how much you all care about each other. I mean, of course, Betty, you've heard it many times. I care about everyone in our family in the Speak English with Tiffany Academy. But to hear how much you guys care about each other and how you're learning from each other, something I try to emphasize as much as possible is yes, I'm your teacher, but you actually are teaching each other, right? I can give you the English tips, but as human beings, similar to what you said earlier when you were speaking about AI and saying, Tiffany, I don't want AI to cause me to lose the interpersonal skills, right? I want to always have the connection with others. You're speaking about that now. English English is amazing because it allows you to connect with other people from other countries. And it really makes me smile. It brings joy to my heart when you all say, Tiff, I learned so much from my brother or my sister from another country. So I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that, Betty. Really happy.
To
So,
be honest, we learn from you, teacher Tiffany, really.
oh,
Because you
oh,
take care of us, and I know you all the time take care of our journey and our progress, and all the time you try to change and improve the system which is match with our needs. So
I
we
appreciate
touch this caring, and we try to imitate you and
that.
and take a page of your book.
Yeah, good use. I was wondering if you were going to use that expression. Excellent use of that expression. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate those kind words. I do genuinely care about each of you all. Even though many of us, the majority of us have never met in person. I've met some of the student leaders. We had a retreat last year in Florida, but you weren't able to be there because you hadn't even joined the team just yet. But I really do care about you all. And my goal is literally just to help you all on your journey, to help you all see how amazing you are and to bring the confidence out. So I feel like my job has been done when you all are confident in yourself. So I'm happy to hear that. And I thank you for your kind words. Let me ask you this, Betty. Let me ask you this. So I am sure the individual, the student, the English learner watching this or listening to it on the podcast is impressed, not by me, but by you. They're impressed with how you're speaking, how you're able to express yourself. So, Betty, I can give many English tips as an English teacher, but English is my first language. English is not your first language, but you're doing so well. So, would you be able to give a study tip? Could you tell the person listening, the person watching, what's your study tip for this week that you'd like to tell them that would help them on their journey?
Yeah. Consistency, the key. I can say I was listening before I started to join this academy. I listened, you can be perfect in just 3 months. So I was frustrated because I study hard, but I can't reach my goal. But when I learned in this academy to continue in studying, as you said, even if you can study 10 or 50 minutes,
yes,
but consistency is a key.
Yes.
And what you learn, try to put it into practice. Because without putting it into practice, you will forget it.
Yes.
So if I want to share something with another student, I will say, please continue to study every day and try to put into practice the new vocabulary or expression you learned. So once, the more you practice, the more you get better. This is amazing process, but this process takes a time. So you need to be consistency in this process and try to practice. So you can practice in different ways. You can practice with yourself. You can record a video for yourself. You can communicate with anyone from your friends or your community. So putting into practice, it will make a difference. After a while, you will achieve a part in your goal, and after a while, another part, and you will be amazing. Maybe it takes a time, but it deserves. This time you will teach. I can share something personally.
Please do, yes.
Back in the day, I can't speak well, and if I listen to a native speaker, I feel frustrated because I don't understand what he wanted to say. But right now, I can stay with a native speaker, communicate with them, express my thoughts, understand what they want me to know. So this take a time, but I'm so thrilled right now that I can make it, and it gives me a great opportunity to attend conferences in English, totally 100% in English. So it takes a time, but it deserves this time.
Amen. I want to emphasize what you just said. You just said that now you can go to conferences that are completely in English and not feel nervous. You feel confident, you're comfortable, and you understand. I wanted to emphasize that because sometimes English learners don't realize how far they've come. And I'm saying this to you again, as your teacher, Betty, you know how proud I am of you. But I want you to know you are amazing, Betty. You are able to go to conferences. This is not a small win. This is a huge win. You are able individually to go somewhere, not depend on anyone else because you're intelligent. You put the work in, as you said earlier, you've been consistent, and now you can go with confidence and walk into any room. If they speak in English, no problem. If they speak in your mother tongue, no problem. You are amazing, Betty. So I wanted to let you know that you are really amazing.
Thank you for kind words. Really, this community changed me a lot.
Mm,
Not only in my English journey, but in my mindset.
mm,
I remember when I joined this academy, I asked you, teacher, why you not correct me all the time? I want
mm,
me and correct me. You said no. This is
mm,
not my strategy, and you guide me in a different way. And nowadays, I try to apply this way with my children and with people who I try to help them.
mm,
So as you change my way of thinking, you change
mm.
my mindset, not only my English, but I started to think in a different way. And I think this is amazing.
I am so happy. Wow, it's funny that you said that. I do remember that conversation. I remember when you first joined, and I remember again in my mind I was smiling. I didn't want to show. I was smiling. I said, "Oh, I can't wait until Betty realizes," because I saw that you were. It wasn't frustration. I think there was nervousness because you wanted every word corrected or every sentence. Like, teacher, tell me what am I doing wrong? And in my head I said, I can't wait until she realizes she knows more. She just has to relax and be confident in herself. So I wish I had a video of when you first joined and now the difference that has been. I mean, I'm watching and I'm like, wow, she's not even thinking about any mistakes or anything because she's able to express herself. And so I am glad that I was able to influence you in that way, even to the point where now it's helping you with your children and other people that you help. It's very important for me as a teacher, Betty, and thank you for saying that. I always want to inspire, encourage, and help people on their journey, specifically to feel confident in themselves, no matter what it is. Because I think as human beings, we're surrounded by so many people, by so many influences online that tell us to compare ourselves to other people. No, we are individual. We're very unique. And so I just want to bring that uniqueness out and help you feel confident. So I'm glad that it helped you with your mindset, Betty. I'm very glad. Betty, you've
Yeah.
been amazing. You've been amazing. I was gonna say, well, I'll give you the opportunity. At the end, we normally like to, I like to give you as a student leader an opportunity to ask me a question. Again, like we are always in contact, but if you had a question, one question that you'd like to ask me before we wrap up our conversation, please feel free to ask anything.
Okay.
If you don't have a
Um,
question, it's okay. We talked a lot today, but it's up to you.
I don't prepare a question, but I have a question popped in my mind right
Okay,
now.
sure, sure.
Let me express it. You all the time have positive energy,
Mm. Yes.
and this energy it inspires us.
Mm.
So please give me some tips how you all the time stay maintain this positive energy
Mm.
and try to inspire others.
Great question. I've gotten this question before in different environments. So, yes, the smile you see, the energy you see, it is genuine. And I know, Betty, we've had conversations, you've seen me in other environments. So, yes, it is genuine. I'll be very honest with you, Betty. So, my faith in God is really the main root of my joy. And let me explain why. The reason I can spend hours a day trying to figure out ways of helping you and our other family members more is because when I look at, and I'm a Christian, when I look at Jesus, it's all about other people. Like in our God is always thinking about other people. How can I bless you? How can I take care of you? And so when I look at God and I'm like, wait a minute, if you care about me that way, I want to be just like that. I want to make sure I'm helping as many people as possible. And there's this principle. It's in the Bible, but there's this principle. It's better to give than to receive. The joy I get, even again, and those that are watching will have seen the smile that was on my face as I was listening to you speak. That smile was genuine. Why? Wow, Betty's amazing. Wow. Now, I just gave you some tips, as you've been studying with me over the last 3 years, but I'm seeing the result. That gives me joy to know I gave something to Betty and this has changed Betty's life. So the joy you see is actually because of you all. I'm actually able to give something and that brings me joy. So it's not fake. It really is. Every day I'm thinking of how I can help someone else. And that brings me joy when I figure out ways to help you all. And you're like, Tiff, thank you so much. That strategy worked. Or Tiff, thank you so much for that video. It really helped me. So if my joy was a level 1, it goes to a level 2. I figure out another thing to do. Somebody says, Tiff, that helped me. Oh, really? From level 2 to level 3. So the joy just continues to increase. So if I'm to summarize that, if you're always focusing on how you can help someone else, whether it be your husband, your wife, your children, your coworkers, those around you, you'll always feel this joyful feeling inside. You'll always be happy when you're focusing on helping others. It's either being selfish or selfless. So my goal is always to be selfless, thinking of others more than myself. That's where the joy comes from.
Yeah, what exactly we touched. All when I hear from many people who get a better job because they learn, who can move to another country, who can achieve their goals. So I can touch that you make a fingerprint in everyone's life. I know.
Thank you. That really touches me.
Make a fingerprint in everyone's life. And I think when I get older, I will remember that Teacher Tiffany makes something in my journey.
Oh, thank you.
And I think it's not me, but all the students who join this academy will say that. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Betty. I really appreciate that. You guys make me very happy, very, very happy. I told someone before, I will do this until I die. I have no thoughts of retiring because it really brings me so much joy. So, Betty, I have thoroughly enjoyed this conversation with you.
Yeah, thank you, teacher. Really, I dreamed with this conversation.
Oh,
to meet you, and I hope one day to meet you in person.
I
really
hope so too.
I appreciate you so much, Teacher Tiffany.
Thank you so much, Betty. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again, of course. But thank you again, Betty.